Okay, guys, last video, I promise. This is video number 4, and this is my MAC foundation collection. So this is, I'm gonna start with one particular product that I am a big fan of, and it's the Fix Plus. Now this is pretty good stuff. What I do with this is I put it on after my moisturizer. Before I put on my foundation, I actually spray this on, and it just kind of cools my face. Now, if you can tell, I mean, I don't have any makeup on right now, but I have very blotchy skin. I have red spots, just discoloration and marks and all that good stuff. So I put this on first, and it kind of just cools everything down and takes away some of the redness, so I don't have to do so much concealing or use so much foundation. So I put a couple sprays of this, let it dry, literally like 2 minutes, just let it sit, and then I go on with my regular foundation routine. Now when I'm done with my makeup and put everything on, that's including lipstick, eyeshadows, mascara, like everything, I have my face set, I go ahead and spray this a couple more times, and I feel like it just kind of like sets everything in. Now, I'm probably giving it too much credit, than I really should, but works for me. That's how I've been using it, and I really enjoy it. So, now, this is my first foundation I'm going to talk about. This is the Studio Fix Fluid SPF 15. My color is NC35. This is what that looks like. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with this foundation. I love it because the coverage is amazing. I barely need any concealer at all when I use it. But I hate it because it's heavy. It feels really heavy on my face. I feel like I have the foundation on, and I don't like that kind of feeling. So I can't imagine wearing this, like during the summer. I feel like my face would probably melt off. Like it's that heavy. But I love the coverage. So I would use this if I was going to a wedding, a special occasion, a party, going out to the club, anything like that. I would use this kind of foundation for, something that I really wanted to be. I'm gonna do like a full face, but like every day and just casual, if I'm going running to the store, running some errands, no, this is not the makeup I would use for that. The makeup I would use, however, is the new line of makeup that they just came out with, their mineralized line. This is amazing. This is also SPF 15, and again, I'm an NC35 in this, and this is what that looks like. And it's like a cream formulation. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's so soft, very light. It gives pretty decent coverage considering that it doesn't feel so heavy. I do still need a concealer for certain spots, but definitely nothing to complain about. And like I said, this is something that I would definitely use every day. Just throw it on. It's very light. I feel very light. I put a little bit of my Mineralized Skin Finish Natural on top of it, and I'm good to go. Put a little lip gloss and you're out the door. It's very easy makeup, so I absolutely love that. Recommend that. This is going to be fun to wear like for spring, summer, on those really hot days that you don't feel like wearing tons of makeup, but you still want to look a little put together. That would be perfect for that. Now my concealer, I use the Studio Finish Concealer. It has SPF 35. And this is also NC35. Now, I know a lot of people on YouTube, they usually, here, I'll show you what that looks like while I'm talking. They usually use a much lighter concealer. And they say, it brightens your eyes and the whole thing. So when I went into MAC, I was expecting them to give me probably like, I'm an NC35, so I was expecting what? NC25, NC35, 30, something like that, something lighter than my foundation, but they recommended I get the same color. They said, there's so many products that you can use to highlight that would look more natural than a concealer. It's kind of going to give you like a raccoon eye type of thing, but light, if that makes any sense. So I went with it, I tried it, and I actually prefer it. I don't want to look kind of like crazy or anything like that. So that's my concealer. Now the formulation itself, it's a cream, but it's kind of dry. So you have to be very careful when you use it. Don't use too much of it. A little bit goes a long way. If you use too much, it will cake up on you and it won't look very nice. So a little bit goes a long way. This will probably last me forever. It'll probably go bad before I ever finish it. So that's that. And like I said, once I put all my makeup on, I do a little Fix Plus, and I feel like it kind of settles everything and sets everything in, and I'm good to go for my day. I don't normally have to touch up, except for the mineralized foundation. I tend to be a little bit oily in my forehead, my nose, you know, the T-zone. I have oily skin. And after, like, I would say 4 or 5 hours, I tend to get a little bit oily. So I just need to find a powder. You know, maybe if you can suggest any, that would be great. But I need a powder, a mattifying powder, or something that's going to soak up my oil or whatever. This foundation doesn't do too well with that. This one does, but it's very heavy. Too heavy for everyday use. So that's my MAC foundation, and those are all the videos I'll be posting today. So I hope you enjoy, and stay tuned. I'm going to start doing some more videos on my drugstore makeup, which I own more of. 90% of my collection is probably from drugstore. You know, as you can see, I don't have very much MAC, but what I do have, I love. So thanks again for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. You have any questions or just anything, don't worry, even if it's not beauty related. I mean, I'm human. I can answer any kind of questions. And I'm certainly not a pro in makeup, but I'll help you as much as I can. And I appreciate it. So just leave a comment or send me a message via YouTube, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And thanks again for watching. Bye.